A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. Here we are back with our NTA UGC Net Paper 1 preparation for 2022 batch. That is the exams phase which are going currently right now. And for this, we have came up with the current affairs MCQ revision series. Already we have done certain current affairs, but still, to ensure that the fresh updated list is reaching up to you. So we are going to take some few current affairs in this particular session. Before we go for the session, let's understand what exactly Global Online has to offer you. Now, this is an important announcement for all the aspirants and the candidates who are planning for the next cycle. That is, after this cycle, the next cycle which is coming. So, for that, Global Online has brought up UGC NTA Net Paper 1 new batches. Now, these batches will be coming soon, and the batches will be exclusively for next cycle. So, like for example, let us take an example. We are talking about paper one. So, for 10 units, no, to every unit, as per the sub point, all the theory lectures will be first conducted. Small concepts, each and every concept will be cleared in the form of theory lectures, and then slowly, gradually, your MCQ practice, your marathon practice, all these things will take place. When these lectures are going to start from, where the lectures are going to schedule, you will be getting all the updates shortly. And those aspirants who have been keeping a track on all this, so for you this is a good news that very shortly we are going to start with our fresh new batches for the next cycle. So you have to keep a tap on the notification. As the notification comes, you will get all the details with respect to the dates and all those things. So now currently who are appearing for this particular phase, okay, there are still set of examinations left, some papers are left, and those students who are going to appear for this particular phase, Global Online has quick revision PDF for paper 1 for all those students. Now what does this quick revision PDF means? It means in a span of a day, or maybe continuously, if you sit for 2-3 hours, you can complete a revision of MCQs of paper 1, which will be consisting of 2000 plus MCQs, updated MCQs, current affairs, previous year question papers, most repeated questions. So this will help you to, get everything under one particular umbrella. If you will be able to read everything properly, revise a last minute revision PDF also you can call this, and all the questions, all the topics will be properly done. So if you are interested to get the access for the same, you can get in touch with us with a given WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is reflected on the screen, and the fees for same is 599. At the same time, if you want to go for paper 2 notes and MCQs, in case you are, you want a quick revision for your paper 2 also, the list of the paper 2 subjects are reflected on the screen. You can check your subject is available or not. Okay, the fees for same is 1700, but right now we have a 25% discount going on. So the fees is 1275. The WhatsApp numbers are given. In case if you have any query or you want to get an access, you can ping this particular WhatsApp number on the WhatsApp number, and you can get the access for the same. Okay, so I have brought some questions for current affairs. So this is the latest current affair questions which you can revise and keep in mind, which will help you for your that is for your examination which is going on into the this particular phase. So let's see one by one what is the question. So the question is about which state, okay, won the first prize for the best adventure tourism destination and all-round development of tourism. So this basically, we are having a state, okay, in the country of India, which state has got that prestige of winning the best prize for the first prize for the best adventure tourism destination and all-round development of tourism. So whether it's a state of Kerala, Goa, Uttarakhand, or Himachal Pradesh, you have to label or you have to name the state. Now, there are two things: one is the adventure, and one is all round development. The state which has got the prestige of this particular, prize with respect to adventure and all round development is the state of Uttarakhand. So, let's have a look. So, Uttarakhand received the first prize in two categories. So, at least keep in mind that there are two categories. The question can be twisted in any way. So, the category is best adventure, tourism destination, and the second is the overall development, and the prize is given from Ministry of Tourism. So see, the one question that there can be, multiple ways. So first is the state, okay. Second is the categories, that is two categories. Third is which are those categories. Fourth is, under what ministry, so that Ministry of Tourism. So four topics you can make out of from this question. In any form, if the question comes, you should be able to answer it, okay. Question number 2 talks about Indian Council for Cultural Relations, that is called as ICCR, is partnered with technology company to promote Sanskrit as a language. Okay. So which I mean to say Indian Council for Research, Indian Council for Cultural Relation has partnered with which technology in order to promote Sanskrit as a language? So whether it is Microsoft, whether it is Meta, whether it is Twitter, or whether it is Google. So Indian Council for Cultural Relation has partnered with which of them, okay, which of them organization in order to promote Sanskrit as one of the language. So in this, yes, the right answer, keep a tabs. Right answer is Google is the company with whom Indian Council for Cultural Relation has, partnered in order to promote Sanskrit as a language. So let's see. So Indian Council for Cultural Relations has announced a collaboration deal with Google to promote Sanskrit. So that is Indian Council for Cultural Relation, which is acronymed as ICCR, and Google has signed a memorandum of understanding, that is called as MOU, to advance the tech major artificial intelligence and machine learning language technology for translating Sanskrit literature to many other language and vice versa, that is many other languages to Sanskrit literature. And the company who has collaborated the deal with Indian Council for Cultural Relation is that Google. Okay. Now next, this is we have for from People Development and Environment. India has partnered with which United State for ZIV, that is Zero Emission Vehicles Policy Program. Okay, so acronym is also given, full form is also given. Now you have to tell that which is the US state with which India has partnered, that is California, Massachusetts, Florida, or Georgia. So which is the one state, which is the one state of United States has India partnered for with respect to zero emission vehicles? So the options given are California, Massachusetts, Florida, and Georgia. So which of them stands to be right? So let's see. Okay, this is the latest current affair, so you people should definitely have a tap on this, and you should note it so that you don't have to run with the video and keep on hunting and wasting your time for that. So you can just make a note of it. So with respect to the partnership, the state which with India has partnered is the state of California, US state of California. So now let's see what exactly it is talking about. So India has entered into collaboration, that is a partnership with California for research and innovation in the field of zero emission vehicles. So the California India, that is zero emission Z policy program, is aimed at, so here also you can get a question, is aimed at supporting the zero emissions vehicle take up in India, which is promoting the development of zero emission industry in India and contributing to industrial growth in India. And as a part of this collaboration, a new zero emission vehicle research center is also set up. So basically, zero emission vehicles is partnered by California. That is, India has partnered with California in order to go for a research and innovation in the field of zero emission vehicles. Okay. Next, we have is which institution released guidelines for engaging professor of practice at higher education system? So this question belongs to what? It belongs to higher education institution. So we are talking about which institution has released the guideline for engaging professors of practice, whether it is AICTE, whether it is UGC, whether it is NTA, or whether it is Ministry of Education. So who has released the guideline for engaging the professors of practice at higher education institutions? So what is this and what does it mean? So let's have a look and let's check out the right answer, those who are answering. So it is UGC, that is University Grant Commission. Let's have a look. So UGC, that is University Grant Commission, has issued a guideline for engaging professors of practice or it is also called as distinct experts from the field of higher education. So, as per the guidelines, these professors are now not required to have the educational qualification generally mandated, that is as per the rules for teaching, and they can be paid through corporate sponsorship or an honorarium basis. These experts will have need to have experience at least 15 years will be eligible for the scheme. So for professors of practice, basically needs an experience, that is a mandatory experience of 15 years in order to be a part of this scheme, or in order to become eligible for the scheme. And who has started the scheme? And the scheme is started by UGC, and for the which level, that is for the higher education institutions. Okay. Now, next one we have is which union ministry is associated with UR 2.0 scheme. So we are talking about the union ministry, that is Ministry of Education, Ministry of Medium and Small Enterprises. Then we have Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, or Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So which of them is associated with UR 2.0 scheme? So let's see which union ministry. So it is talking about what? Ministry of Education. So what is that? Let's have a look. So when we talk about Ministry of Education's Department of Higher Education, they has inaugurated UA, that is Young, Upcoming and Versatile Authors, which was taken place on October 2nd, 2022. It's a Prime Minister's scheme for mentoring youth anchor, that is UA 2.0, is an author mentorship program to train young and aspiring writers who are under 30 in order to nurture Indian literature internationally. So basically, you need to have a look at this very carefully. First of all, what is UR 2.0? It's a young, upcoming, and versatile author, basically to promote the authors who are young and to train them as a writers, to train the young and aspiring writers who are at the age criteria. Age criteria is also mentioned over here, that is 30 years, in order to nurture Indian literature, which is to be taken at an international level. Okay, so just basic questions we have, a very few questions we have taken, but with an intention. These are the latest question, and definitely you need to have an idea about this in order to appear for your upcoming, examination, which is scheduled in this and in next week. Fine. So yes, thank you everyone. Just let us know that how you are scoring well, whether all the answers are right, how many answers are wrong, how many answers you couldn't answer at all. So this will help us to bring more of current affairs for your upcoming examination. That's all for the day. Thank you everyone. See you in the next class. Thank you.